Our plan is to return to school tomorrow. We believe that getting kids back into school as quickly as possible with supports is the best for them.
Good afternoon. Finding ways to move forward from the violence which has forever changed the lives of students, of parents, of teachers, really of an entire community.
Yeah, we continue our team coverage of the aftermath of the shooting inside Madison Jr. Senior High School, including the alleged teenage gunman's first court appearance. We begin with the latest on the victims. 15-year-old Cameron Smith and 14-year-old Cooper Caffrey remain hospitalized this afternoon after being shot inside the cafeteria Monday. Brant Murray and Catherine Doucette, both 14, suffered minor injuries. Today, Local 12's Larry Davis sat down with the Butler County Sheriff Richard Jones, who is praising the actions of the school's resource officer. Larry, what a job they did.
Most certainly did, Paula. He gives everyone an A for this effort that happened here yesterday, an A for the effort of law enforcement, also for the people at the school. Now, things are quiet at Madison Jr. Senior High School today. There was no class today, but teachers and staff did report, no doubt, to talk about what happened yesterday and also to where to go from here. Now, meanwhile, the sheriff shed some new light on what took place here on Monday. This was the scene shortly after the shooting at the school. A number of parents showing up to pick up their children and take them home. Today, Butler County Sheriff Richard Jones said 14-year-old Austin Hancock had the gun with him all morning long at the school. He sat in the cafeteria for about 30 minutes, he says, and then waited for the school resource officer to walk out, and then he opened fire at the table across from where he was sitting. 2 students were shot. 2 others were wounded by shrapnel. Now, the sheriff says that Hancock also had some extra ammunition with him, and he says the shooting could have been much worse.
The day we feel was saved. It could have been much worse if the shooter had stayed and not been in a hurry, knowing that a uniformed police officer is in the schools, was just there, and he's smart enough to know he's coming back. And as he comes back, the kid's running out the door.
And Paula, Sheriff Jones also says the Hancock, who had the gun, was actually running as he shot. Now, he told police that he shot 3 times, but police certainly aren't sure at the present time just how many times he did shoot. But he did say that he did have some extra ammunition with him. Now, the sheriff also says that Hancock had possession of the gun since Saturday, but he would not say where he got the gun. He would not talk about a motive or where or why those students, the ones that were sitting in the table across from Hancock, why they were targeted. But the sheriff also says that he wants Hancock tried as an adult. If he can commit a crime such as this, he belongs in an adult prison system. Live in Madison Township, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Paula, back to you.
All right, so much still unanswered. Thank you, Larry.
All right.